a tycoon. I've been running up a check.
Yeah, Illy. Hey, I'm setting the tone for all of the clones who swear they can do what I do. I run up a check and now niggas is checking the stats on the shoes that I use. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. I put the work in and that shit is working, I swear you can see the results. This shit is alchemy, first they was doubting me, now niggas follow the code. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. These rappers be thirsty for clout, speak on my name and I'm in, I'm out.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Hack.
Yeah.
Hey, Ill.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all having me on, man. Let's rock this. Listen. Eikon, Sir Westbrook. Back like I never left. Listen.
The goats in the building.
Like damn, it's fucked up where I come from. It's pretty fucked up where I come from. Niggas, damn. But I love where I came from. A nigga had to struggle to get some. Holla at me, damn. I reside where the bricks at. The corner's where I counted my chips at. Listen, damn. Life wasn't straight where I stood at, but life now straight where I stand at. Niggas, 5 mics side door. I think about my face on the cover of the Source. I think about my house on the beach by the shore. And Grams ain't gotta worry for food no more. Listen. Back to reality, heck, back to the basics. Working this 9 to 5, hoping music replaces. So I'm sitting back ill, patiently waiting. I said I'm patiently waiting. Once upon a time, your boy had no clothes, rocking old school LA gears and ripped soles. I came from a family of 6, just my grams, my moms, and brothers and sis. Dude, who would've thought that I'll become this fly? Whoever would've thought that I'll become this guy? I guess God had a will, cause the shit I done in my life, I'm blessed that I'm here. Yeah. I was bummy as a mother, share rags with my brother, found my bugle boy lover. Yeah, and niggas laughed at my gear, said if it was a reward, I'll be bum of the year, like damn.
Come on.
Damn.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Talk
We
to
just
him.
breathing a little bit,
Shit.
vibing, in here with the guys, you feel me? Listen. Now, listen. Now it's the choices that I take that keeps my dreams alive. The faith that I have allows me to survive. Faith that is strong, keep me moving forward. Patience a virtue. Freestyling off the dome, man. This shit.
Too motherfucking soul. Let's go.
That
God
beat's just so
damn.
fucking. Nigga, you be rapping like
Big goat.
I wanted to go longer, but you know,
Dog, hey,
I'm
you just
trying to process off the dome.
you giving Jay-Z, Black Thought.
man, what? Man?
Like, God damn, dog.
It just sounds good, bro. That's what sonically, fam. You know, this is why you sonically are who you are, fam.
Oh, man.
This is just off the top of the dome, and you sounding like that.
Yeah.
Shit sound like a cut off the album, man. That shit was cold.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Let's fucking get it, fam.
I only heard the beat like 2-3 times.
Hit him with that shit.
On the way
God
here.
damn.
That shit.
But yeah, man.
That's my heart, fam.
That's all you, Heck. That beat yours now, man.
Man, let's fucking go.
Fucking beast. Mic check. You're now tapped into the R414R podcast, where hometown artistry is supported, recorded, and awarded an interview from the #1 platform in the city. Before we dive into today's episode, take a brief moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can stay updated on future episodes as we continue to bring the truest talent our hometown has to offer. I am your host, the 414 Tycoon, more commonly known as Illy. And joining me as co-host is my lyrical brethren, the verbal executionist, Street Team Hectic. These episodes are brought to you out of the R414R Media Studio. This week, for episode 52, we have a hometown legend, someone who has not only impacted but improved the artistry and culture of the Milwaukee music scene. He's a recording artist, audio engineer, songwriter, executive producer, label owner, and in my opinion, which I'm sure Heck would agree with, one of the most genuine humans I've been blessed to call a friend. We give you Sir Westbrook.
Hey.
He a motherfucking
love.
icon.
That's love, man. I appreciate that. Ooh, that introduction was hard.
I'm trying to draw bombs for this one.
Hey, that when he be doing that, it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, we be I be putting weed quick. Yeah, we be on that over here.
Oh yeah.
That's what we do.
It feels surreal, like a full circle moment, because not too long ago you was on my podcast.
Swear to God.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's crazy is what people don't understand, bro, is I had, and obviously it wasn't like a direct, like, you hit me up like, hey, bro, I got you. You gonna get some money off this.
Yeah.
But I had monetary gain from the look of being on there, and like people seen the hoodie.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I made money off that shit.
That's
bro.
dope, bro.
Like people was like, hey, bro, that hoodie you had on and I'll never forget that shit, bro. That was the most money I probably made off music in that quick.
That's awesome.
Like people liked the hoodie. I pushed up a bunch of hoodies and I
Yeah.
just sold, and it was like, oh shit, I made a couple, some money. Nigga, I made some profit off this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I sold like 60 hoodies that round.
Yeah, Cass was coming to the studio asking for your beverage.
That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for that first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's love.
and it is full circle, bro. Because like you and
Absolutely.
Bricks are super bros and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all had the pod, and Illy hit me up, and he was like, bro, the idea, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'll be doing shit out of love and just like it sounds good.
Yeah.
Illy been like phenomenal with
when he locks in on something, he locks in
he
on
on some like we really doing this, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nigga, this shit going to the sky, bro.
And all like we really doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit, bro. And it's like,
man.
bro, it's crazy, fam.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah.
It's super crazy to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations.
But Eikon, the image, the legacy, the icon. You guys, the icon.
What's crazy to me and what's very full circle for me is just to have us three sitting here in this moment and to make this experience happen, all the things that had to fall in place for this to happen.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
You were doing what you were doing for however long,
Yeah.
and then Heck came along and met you and started recording with you.
Yeah.
And then, I had previously been recording other places, but then I was out of an engineer. So then I hadn't recorded music for a long time.
Exactly.
And then I was like, all right, I like the quality of music that Heck is putting out.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
it aligned with what I like quality wise for my music to sound like. So I was like, all right, well, I hit him up. I was like, hey, who's, recording your music? And then he gave me your info, and then I called you, and then you were like, yo,
let's go.
Absolutely.
I'm serious. This is how I do things. And I'm like, cool, because I like serious things. So and then I got in the studio with you, and then the first session, it was just like it clicked.
Absolutely.
I felt like you got to see how serious about music I was.
Exactly.
I saw how serious
First
about
session with Eikon is where it's at.
Yeah, and then
ready.
It's been history after that. I really ain't recorded much without you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So and then
none.
yeah,
I swear to God, or shit.
Hey,
How long you been gone for?
I've been gone 3 years now, man.
So about that long.
That's crazy.
I recorded like some shit for myself that's never been released or used or none of that, bro.
Yeah, man.
And I tell you all the time, like when you left, I went into a musical depression, bro. I was like, I don't even want to do music. No
Like, where the fuck am I gonna take this?
Oh man, it is definitely some other dope people here to work with, but I get you. We build connection. We have history,
and that's, you don't get that with everybody.
Exactly.
That's
no.
Sometimes that's once in a lifetime shit.
Absolutely,
bro.
Like absolutely.
We actually talk about you a lot on the pod.
Yeah. I tap in. I watch
about your workflow and shit, like, and how crucial it is to both of our development would be the word.
Absolutely.
Like, because I didn't find an engineer until you outside of Curse that would even be like, nah, let's try it again.
Yeah, we doing that over.
Mm-hmm.
Do that over, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. That's what I do. When I record people, hey, and they'll be like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, man, do it over.
And here's the reason
and
why.
Like, I ain't even done. Like, bro, you fucked up already.
Yeah.
I heard it right here. You could do this part better.
Yeah.
So like, I need that personally.
Absolutely.
Like, no bullshit.
Absolutely.
I guess I can't speak for Illy on that, but I
do need that.
I need motherfuckers to be like, nah, bro, do it again.
Yeah. And just the creative input as well, just to be like, hey, I hear this here, and I don't know if you heard this, but are you willing to try it? And if you're willing to try it, let's see.
That's how he did
go.
the on my puff blunt stuff. No, I'm though. He was like, "Hey, bro, you willing to let me try something on here?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead." He's like, "You got to trust me, though. It's gonna sound crazy." He went in there and he did like some ooh ooh, and like it sounded crazy. But I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "All right, we going." And then he came out and said, "Click, click, click, click," and played that shit. I was like, "That shit fucking hard." That was the first session.
Yeah. That was me. Actually, you know what? It was a kind of a cheat code because I actually saw his music and heard it online before, and I reached out to him and was like, "Hey, I actually want to record you. Like, don't worry about the price or nothing like that. I want to record you because I hear something that I can do.
Yeah.
So come to the studio." And that was pretty much it. It was gone from there.
Let's fucking go.
And, like that's what I feel like that's what every artist who's, really taking music seriously is hoping for in their recording engineer.
Yeah.
Like they're hoping that this person is not only like trying to make a quick buck off of them, but also is like, okay, like I see what you're trying to do. I got some ideas on what could improve what you're trying to do.
Absolutely.
Let's like meet in the middle somewhere and fucking
because a lot of people look at artists as retail. It's just transactional. It's just transactional. It's not. But at the end of the day, I don't work with everybody, so I take an invested interest into who I do work.
Let's go.
Right.
So
we were just talking about that with Ray Shoddy because he posted that the status when he was like, "I don't got like your shit, bro. I'm gonna shoot your video and make it look good. That's what I do."
Absolutely.
And like, I feel like you do that purposely. You're like, "No, I'm gonna like your shit. It makes me work better."
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've recorded stuff that I didn't like, but I'm always honest about it. You know what I'm saying? And this is a business at the end of the day.
Yeah, you still gotta have a business, bro.
But for the most part, I typically will pass up on the money to make what I want to make.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm the same way musically. Like I'm not gonna do a feature if I'm not like feeling the art.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
You don't gotta be the best artist.
Yeah.
But if I'm not feeling your vibe as a person or like
well, that comes first for me.
Yeah.
Before I even hear you. I have to like the connection with you first.
Right.
Before any business even taking place. And even before I even accept the studio, it may sound bougie, but I actually tell everybody I have to check my openings first. And during that check period, I'll get back with you within 24 hours. That's my time frame to do my history, my checkup on you, my background check. Because
you don't want just
everybody's not coming to my place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the mutual friends and seeing who knows you so I can contact them. Hey, can you vouch for this person? You may not want to vouch for them, but what's their content of their character, et cetera? Because I don't care about their money. I want to know if the right person is getting in here. If it's a demon coming in here, he can't come in here. You see what I'm saying? So that's the most important part for me when it comes to being a businessman and engineer.
All you see is them on their shit.
You
go on their page and then somebody else studio fucking guns.
Yeah.
Facts.
Them spirits not coming in my building.
And I mean that's how even I am with people who want to collaborate and shit like that. Like, bro, if I see you're involved in way too much drama, or like,
I don't want.
I'm not with it.
If you're always posting stuff about sticking people up and
just negative as hell. Like,
low key. The negative shit too. But if a nigga is all bullshit, as long as you writing for yourself, I don't
yeah.
But I don't like motherfuckers that start shit and then
that's what I'm.
What you say? I'm with Heck. Hell no, don't use my name on shit, nigga. I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. And, I got respect out here, bro. I'm not trying to be on no what the fuck. I'm a family man, bro.
Absolutely.
Heck here, bro. What you say? What's up?
Big street team.
Big street team, nigga. Like, what you mean, bro? You ain't never been street team, bro.
Oh man.
No, but so that's how I've always tried to move like real selective on who I get involved with, who I choose to collaborate with, and just who I choose to just be around in general.
In life,
And that's why you're blessed.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because people do deserve blessings, you're going to get what's always coming to you because you make sure that you protect God's blessings. Yeah. So you're always going to be blessed. Everybody can't be around you.
Yeah. So what's your experience been like, because in my opinion, when I first started working with you and then finding out the history of how long you've been doing music, what's your experience been like here in Milwaukee working with so many artists?
I mean, it's been beautiful. It's been amazing, man. Just working with artists from all facts of life, whether that's local talent or that's Angie Stone or Shorty Low or whoever I've worked with in the past. It's really just been kind of just getting to know people, and as artists, developing them. I'm huge on artist development. Whether that's from teaching mic technique to teaching breath control to teaching how to arrange their record and teaching just anything that got to do with music, but then also telling our artists like, hey, this is only 10% of it. Let's do the business aspect too. Is your music BDS detected? Have you signed up for Media Base? Are you doing all the things? Is your song copywritten? Do you have your publishing with ASCAP or BMI, et cetera? All those little things just to help an artist go forward, because if they don't have nobody to tell them, then they probably typically won't know, because we come from a city where there's not really any big bros to really teach, because there's really been nobody that's been ultimate successful. You know, so it's like now that I'm in Houston, there's big bros everywhere. There's Paul Wall, there's Slim Thug, there's Bun B, there's a lot of people that artists can go to get information or see how they did it. We don't really have a lot of blueprints like that. We have artists who made a success or made a successful hit and stuff like that, but we don't have anybody that you can see, feel, and touch that can teach you and help you help you develop
longevity.
So, and you know, and for me, I got all those things by learning it from an awesome female named Christine Campbell, who took me under her wing, who used to manage like Jennifer Hudson and different people like that.
That's
and
dope.
Teaching me and showing me like, hey, this is the things that you need to do to get to this level. But we got to work on the mind frame, the business aspect first, because your talent is second. And that's just where it went.
I think that's a hard truth to fucking swallow. Pause.
Yeah.
No bullshit, bro. Like, the talent is second, and it hurts to when you're a talented person and you're like, I know my talent is, you know, I know it's there, bro. And then they're like, yeah, but low key, fuck all that.
Yeah.
This is what really matters if you want to be monetarily successful.
You know, I mean, the thing is that most artists that are talented, they're typically the starving artists, because they're willing to do everything to make it. They're willing to make sure that they pay for their studio time, pay for their videos, pay for their graphic designer, pay for their photo shoot, pay for you know what I'm saying? And they wanted to be at an elite level, and they wanted to look a certain way. It's a certain look. So they put the priorities of their beliefs before the business. And there's nothing wrong with that, because they believe in it. But there's the reason why you'll look over to your left and you'll see a blue face or something like that, and there's no shade towards that.
No, I know what
but
you
that
mean,
person doesn't have to put the effort in.
Somebody who's not really worried about the art, they're just
they're looking at it as, this is business.
This is business.
And
I'm gonna get a check.
These are the followers that I need to get, and I'm finna get a check, and I'm finna ready to check all these boxes. I'm not gonna worry about the talent aspect, because people are gonna like me as a character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's the difference why it's a starving artist and why that there's a flash in the pan, or somebody that was an overnight success, 15 minutes of fame, etc. They come and go so much because that's what their purpose is.
Yeah.
Whereas,
or even like, now that you're saying that, it's not that they don't care about business. It's just that they don't care about the business coming back on their end.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
because
right.
it's like they'll
they're
handle the
definitely a part of
business,
the business.
properly
Absolutely.
when it's them
Absolutely.
paying somebody else. But when it's somebody else paying them, they're like, no, we'll handle it later.
Right,
You know, just
right. No, I mean, that's twofold. But at the end of the day, I think it's more so like, for example, the artists that's in this room, they're very talented artists. You know what I'm saying? And on top of being talented artists, we're also good businessmen. You know, it's just that growing up, circumstances then present themselves for us to probably have the knowledge base that we have now.
Yeah.
And for us, we were just such an avid fan of music.
Yeah.
We let the music carry our career versus letting business carry the career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
when I turned 28, that's when I bought my recording studio that you guys know about on Studio 4117. And that's when I bought that from the city from an auction. And I said, okay, I have to make a transition to from being just an artist to being a businessman. So you have to first you need to find something musically that you can do to make money, because as a starving artist, you're spending it.
Yeah.
So what can you do to bring money back to your craft so that way you can be able to do what you want to do musically?
Yeah.
And that was where it's like, okay, start a studio, meet Hundo, and Hundo tells you one day, I need you to sit down, bro. What's up? I love you, but you gotta learn how to record because you fucking up the bag. I can't record you all day. I gotta record other artists so we can make money. So I'm gonna show you how to start this, and then you figure it out from there. And that's what happened. You know, a person gave you the fishing rod. I reeled it in. So
Let's
yeah.
go.
Shout out Hundo.
Yeah.
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 Fucking
Yeah.
created one of the best gifts. out here. Fucking,
Yeah.
He might have not realized it at the time, and that's often how it is.
Yeah,
You know, when you you know, pass the baton on,
Yeah.
you know, and bless another person, you don't even realize the series of events that's gonna occur
Exactly.
after that. You know,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
you know, just to think about, you know, because like I said, bro, like you're probably one of the artists that has changed my artistry trajectory phenomenally, bro.
I
Like,
appreciate that.
you know, like, and you told me the first day that I came in, he was like, oh, like, you're like a rapper, you know? And I'm like, yeah, you know, and then you were like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So we started recording and you were like, oh, you should try this. You should do this. I
Yeah.
think like, you know,
Yeah.
your voice would sound dope doing this. You ever heard this? And then you started
Yeah.
like,
Click.
yeah, showing me little
Yeah.
tricks and techniques
Yeah.
and, you know,
Yeah.
and then you were like, oh, like, this is how people are dropping singles and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the little bits of game that I was like completely oblivious to.
Yeah.
You know, I had put out an album already. I
Yeah.
had put out mixtapes already. And then just like the amount of things that you taught me in a short time frame
Sure.
was crazy.
Absolutely.
You know, so, and he probably never thought that.
Yeah.
You know, when he was first teaching you,
Yeah.
like, he was
Yeah.
just like, hey, we finna get this bag. It's finna be another person that's gonna help bring a
Yeah.
portion of the bag in.
Yeah.
And then what y'all created out of that,
Absolutely.
you know, and how many artists y'all might have improved and helped their careers and just helped
Absolutely.
them get opportunities.
Yes,
And,
man.
you know, it's crazy to think about, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was just like a position. Like, I just need you to play your position real quick.
right. You know,
The
like,
whole time he like, all right, cool.
yeah,
I'ma
he's
be the
like,
baddest motherfucker out
I need
here.
you to take a shot. This nigga took him all the way to the championship.
Say less, bro. I got you.
know, Giannis type
Man.
shit.
But now when you got the building, it was off music money though?
So when I got the building, that was when I first sold a song to Angie Stone.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I sold a song to Shody Low right after that.
That's fucking-
And then right after that, it was just like selling songs locally and stuff like that to different artists and stuff like that. I ghostwrite for a lot of people still to this day, and songs, probably some of your favorite songs that you hear locally as well. And you just like, he went crazy or she went crazy. But that, at the end of the day, like, that is my passion. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Oh, real quick.
the creative aspect of it. Like, you know, I like to call people to the studio and just be like, hey, I got this beat, I got this idea, I hear your voice as being the one that does it. You don't gotta rap my lyrics to the T or anything like that, but this is the idea. And that's why I executive produce. I may say, hey, I got a choir that's gonna show up at 5:00. You gotta record your parts for me. And when you record your parts, I'm gonna have the choir come in and do their parts, and then I'm gonna reach out to two other artists, and I'm gonna have them come do their parts, and then you gonna put the single out as your single, and that's your single. You good? I don't need nothing right now. Go ahead.
See, and that's always like blown my mind how intricate his mind works. You know, 'cause like I've thought of like concepts for songs, and you know what, you know, I've written songs and what I'm gonna say and
Sure.
how I'm gonna make it sound and shit like that. But to think of how somebody else is gonna make something sound, and
Yeah.
then how a choir is gonna come in and sing something, and then
Yeah,
you know how it's gonna release, and
yeah.
that's just like
Yeah, man, that's the part of the creative aspect that I love the most.
yeah.
Is just being able to take an artist and be able to say, like, what can we do to elevate what you do? Not make you better, elevate what you do. So
Yeah.
if I can add anything to it, because this is my legacy. I don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I see, feel, and touch musically is what I'll be remembered by when I'm gone. So
Let's go.
for those who know me and everything like that, I pour my all into everybody because I want that reciprocated, because I don't have children or anything like that. You know, I have younger siblings that I help raise. I have family members that I've helped raise, nieces, cousins, etc. But I don't have any of my own. And with that being said, music is my baby. Music is my child. So anybody that know me, they know that this is what I do every day, all day for the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's been for pro bono, free, or make money off of it or whatever. Because money ain't everything. I've done a lot off just like, let's see what is going to happen. And hey, that failed. It's okay. We ain't going to give up. Let's go do it again.
Yeah.
Let's try this. Let's try that. So, yeah.
Which that kind of ties in with one of the topics we might be doing later, fun and favors. You know?
Okay.
No, that's what it should be. Yeah.
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 Success off of fun and favors.
We could talk about that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, because Milwaukee's big on that. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Or big on not doing that, should I say.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
They skip that. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody need that penny, you know, but I get it because we in a poor city. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know what? But just because we in a poor city don't mean that we have to take that analogy on, because at the end of the day, the city I'm living in now is very poor. You know,
That's
like
facts,
in the you know, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's oil money out there and everything like that. But at the end of the day, the inner city is more rundown than here. You know,
facts.
it's bad.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, it's the crime rate isn't the same. The crime rate here, especially per capita, is definitely worse here in
Okay,
Milwaukee.
I see what you're saying.
But the poverty level
Yeah.
there, like the places that people are living in, like the shacks with the roof caved in. That's the thing, is that Houston, Texas is the only city in the entire United States that doesn't have zoning laws. So anybody can move there and just create a business and not have to go through these ridiculous inspections and everything like that the city of Milwaukee does. And when something happens, like a hurricane or something like that, people lose their homes because they probably didn't have flood insurance or hurricane or anything like that. So they have to still live in that. They have to get shop vac that out. But your home is decayed. You know, like your house is caving in and et cetera. And people are really living like that, you know, and and then we're right by the border. So it's illegals everywhere. And they just want to live just like everybody else, too. They just trying to survive, too. So you're mixed in with a hodgepodge of people that just come from poverty. And, you know, and the area that I'm building the studio in right now is in Trinity Gardens, which is right outside of Fifth Ward, where a lot of big popular Houston artists come from. That area that I'm in right now in my studio is definitely poverty stricken. That's the Atkinson of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's the Atkinson.
but at the end of the day, it don't got the crime that we got here.
Yeah.
You're gonna see all the homeless people, sure, sleeping in tents, sleeping on the ground, people off Sherm, you know, doing that embalming fluid and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You see all of that is misery, but it's still a beautiful place. But you see the pain right away. You know what I'm saying?
Over here, it's just violent.
It's just violent, bro.
Yeah.
It's just violent, and that, and I will say that I'm sure it's violence there too.
Yeah.
No, facts.
And you know what I'm saying? But
It's just,
being an outsider coming in, I'm glad I don't get to see it.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
oblivious
I'm
to
not even-
it. You know
I'm
what I'm
not even
saying?
tapped
I don't
in
even
with all
care.
that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for business
Facts.
and for relationships.
I'm not even
you know what I'm
tapped
saying?
in with that.
So I don't even need to know. I'm from here, so I know of it. You know, so
Oh,
that's
that's
the
facts.
beauty of going
Yeah.
somewhere else, is that, you know, I can always come home, but going somewhere else, I don't got to see any of it. You know?
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking about always going home, the newest album you dropped,
Yes, sir.
Sir Westbrook,
Yeah.
Eikon.
Yeah.
Tell us about how that album was conceived.
Then he missed it. Hold on, real quick. I'm sorry. You missed the opportunity, bro. He was like, talk about coming home. I thought you were gonna be like, play that back to Milwaukee. I was
Hey, well, I knew you had it queued up, so I wanted him to give us a
That's
little
dope.
expose
That's
before
dope.
we go into the song.
I thought you was gonna say it. I'm over here like, he's a fucking genius. Let's
Oh my
Perfect.
god! Well, you know what? That album, bro, it was
I was
actually
trying to pass the genius off to him.
you know, that album actually wasn't supposed to be made. You know, I kind of just felt like I wasn't gonna probably do artistry for myself personally no more.
Mhm.
But then I had a couple friends like sit me down and just say, bro, I personally need your music.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to do it for other people, but I need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it makes me feel a certain type of way.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot of artists today that make you feel something,
Yeah.
you know? And so I really just partnered with a bunch of people that I met out there since I lived there and said, I need some hooks to be sung. I made the beats, produced the album, and then had them come in and lay hooks for me and stuff like that, and other things that I did creatively. And then just made the decision like, hey, we're going to put an album together. It's going to be called Eikon, because, you know, my name was Eikon Verse forever. And I still will always go by it. I'll still always be known like that, like Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
But I'm Sir Westbrook now. And that's just because that's, for me, that's my evolution of myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm more so behind the scenes now, doing a lot and moving a lot of pieces. And I'm a ghost, and I'm okay with that. I don't need to be in the forefront, none of that. I just want to do what I do behind the scenes and make an artist feel like they're at the forefront and make them sound and be heard like they're supposed to.
Right.
Yeah.
Which adds to the fucking greatness of recording with you.
Yeah.
You know, motherfuckers be recording and still be, oh, you know, I'm dropping something.
Nah.
You want to hear my shit? You fucking at a studio session and they playing you their shit like, nigga, I'm gonna pay money to be here, nigga. Like,
oh man,
I pay money to be here, bro. We listen to your shit, your whole project and shit.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Back to Milwaukee is a banger. That's the intro of the album. That was something I've been back and forth to Milwaukee for like the last 7 months, maybe like once a month, twice a month, sometimes, you know. We're getting older. Families
like
getting
a thief
older.
in the night, fam.
Yeah.
He be in and out.
In and out. Like only a few selected people know. You guys be knowing. But I come in, I'll set up somewhere at a remote location, bust down sessions. But then mostly it's just for me to spend time with family. Since I moved, I don't get to see my mom. I don't get to see my grandma, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it's big for me to still try to carve out that time while I can, because we're all getting older and families getting older. And so there's ailments, there's sickness, there's all of those things, and everyone's not going to be here forever. So, you know, and again, I don't got kids, so my nieces and nephews need to see me as well, get to know me a little bit more.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm really here, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brad Fax though. He was like, bro, why Verse be telling me he was there yesterday? He was, I'll be hitting him like, where you at then? Shit. I was there yesterday.
He ain't lying.
Like, man, that's
I pop in, I do what I gotta do, and I'm out.
Yeah.
That's cool. He ain't got shit that fit us anyway.
No, you don't.
So he makes
No, you don't.
clothes,
You don't make stuff. Illy can fit it now, though.
Yeah,
Barely. I had to send some shit back. No, but with all that being said,
speaking of back, look. Speaking of back,
with that being said, take us back to Milwaukee.
yeah, let's go. This is probably so I ain't gonna lie, bro. It goes like this, and my shit's probably like 5th or 6th on the list.
Okay.
But top 2, it's between this and Crown Heavy, fam. Like,
Wow.
that's my shit, bro. Like,
Okay.
because you know you set this nigga up way better than me, fam.
I did.
Appreciate that, fam.
I did.
Bro, that shit was so hard. Just the way he got the first verse and like, dog, what Illy said on the verse was like, come on, bro.
I've gotten a lot of feedback
That shit
from
was fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
he
I
went
was like,
crazy.
bro, this shit is.
Yeah, he
That
definitely
niggas
did.
left me off. I could have came on some raw shit at least.
I mean, I've gotten great feedback from yours.
No, yeah, for sure. No,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
his shit.
Niggas hit me and was like, "Hey, bro, your shit was like, yeah, that's cool, bro." You know, I just felt like it was more like mine was more like if I could just say any type of industry type.
Yeah.
When I was thinking about that verse, the beat and everything, I'm like, I'm a Kendrick this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and that's how I felt.
Yeah.
And
that's
why this nigga
definitely
get
what
to be
you
Hove
gave,
though?
bro.
Yeah. I mean, because you see on the album, I don't have many rappers.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I don't.
And I appreciate that. Let's get that out there right away. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. No bullshit.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I haven't been, for you to hit me for a verse, and I haven't even been rapping like that. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
your song that you put me on is the first song that has dropped from me since I recorded with you, bro. So,
Yeah, that's crazy.
you know what I'm saying? But anyway, enough of the low key haterism I've been spitting about the, you know. I'm just salty because these niggas was killing shit. But between this and Crown Heavy for sure. But
Okay.
this song right here to me, bro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Back to Milwaukee by Sir Westbrook. Let's go.
Get back in the kitchen, I had to cook. If you always been a day one fan, this album for you. If you not a day one fan, this album for you too. You just about to get to know me. And we vibing the whole album. Let me let y'all know though.
Sometimes I wanna ride back to Milwaukee. Windows down, blood pressure, thinking deep.
I need to be in this
City
video,
streets,
bro.
all the niggas turn greedy. But them same blocks, the only place that raised me. Back to Milwaukee. Where them sirens sing all night, no sleep. Back to Milwaukee. Where them trenches turn boys to OGs.
East
East side, baby, that's where my granny raised me. Surrounded by north side hustlers who getting money. South side connects plug with the Mexicans out in Brown Deer, low key, ducking settlements. Posted in Westline with my day one niggas. Parkline, Hillside, and them Havenwood killers. North Ridge stories from the old heads vivid. Said back then, the whole city used to get it. Fine, remember the Sherman riots this summer, it was lit. Police hit the block, everybody started tripping. Helicopters in the sky, we was all outside. Young dumb niggas thinking we could never die. Me and Tweed shot up Cap, trying to race from the Jakes. 12 hit the lights, we ain't smash no brakes. Laws tried to flick us, but we took them on a chase. Heart beating fast, hit the sirens and the bass.
District 5 can suck a dick, I mean it. Hate them pigs from the bottom, niggas, I seen it. Harass us every time we walk through the store. Then wonder why the whole hood hate us. Sometimes I wanna ride back to Milwaukee.
Oh my
Windows
God.
down, blowing pressure, thinking
That shit so
deeply.
fucking epic.
Center street taught me niggas turn greasy. But them same blocks, the only place that raised me. Back to Milwaukee, where them sirens sing all night, no sleep. Back to Milwaukee, where them trenches turn boys, the OGs.
Fond du Lac traffic still bustin' with the motion. Keith Ave babies grow up hard and hopeless. Richard Street taught me keep one in the hoodie, cause even best friends will get you outlined over pussy. I didn't watch crackheads fight behind the corner store. Seen mamas lose their sons and cry on the floor. Seen killers turn soft in courtrooms. Seen broke niggas hit scams and go and buy foreign. St. Luke's hospital said my TT heart failed. They blame COVID, but this shit still feel weird. Pain hit different when the family start dropping, make you question God while the whole world watching. I still smell chicken grease in my granny kitchen. Hear old blues music while the grown folks sipping. Remember snowstorms couldn't feel our hands. Still outside deep yelling, fuck the transit. And every time I touch down back in the town, same corner store, same crackheads around, but that's home. I can't fake it or switch it. Milwaukee in my blood, forever I'm committed.
Sometimes I miss them cold nights, even when the hood ain't treating me right. Still hear them train tracks late night. Still hear Granny say, you gon' be alright. Sometimes I wanna ride back to Milwaukee. Windows down, blowing pressure, thinking deeply. Center street talking niggas turn greasy. But them same blocks, the only place that raised me. Milwaukee, where them sirens sing all night, no sleep. Back to Milwaukee, where them trenches turn boys to OGs.
414 nigga forever. 713 now. But Milwaukee made me. I'll forever love my city.
Done. Ridiculous, bro.
That was legit. Yeah.
Bro, I don't even know what this is.
Oh God, he went too far.
Yeah, I put too many
You're
buttons,
going too far, bro.
bro. Like, what the fuck do I even try to make music for, fam? Like,
Facts.
Oh my
why
God.
am I even rapping, bro? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we talking about, fam? Like,
I'm gonna say it.
that's $1
because
million
this is-
song to me.
Yeah, this is what I thought as soon as I heard the album. Ain't nobody gonna be able to top this album this year
No,
from the hometown.
Oh man, that's
You know,
big.
maybe like, you know, if Jigga drop another album, you know, or
Nah, not even.
you
bro.
know, or
That's huge. That's
somebody on
Not
that
even.
scale,
huge. Wow.
then
But that's what it sounds
yeah,
like. That's what it
exactly.
sounds like.
That's
It
what I'm
sounds
saying.
like-
I mean, that's what I was
It would
aiming
take
for,
somebody
because-
of that nature to fucking
Yeah, man. I mean,
top
that's
this album.
like
For
I said.
me.
That's what I was aiming for because at the end of the day, I didn't know if this was going to be the last one.
Yeah,
So I gave it everything.
dog, you went in on this shit,
Thank you,
bro.
bro.
Like,
Well, like when we had Ray Rizzy come on, right? I didn't know Rizzy got down how he did, right?
Yeah,
And I told him on that episode, this was a long time ago. He was like episode 15 or some shit.
yeah.
I told him, I'm like, bro, when I hear you rap, the shit you just say, you just know you from here, bro. Like you don't have to like guess or like what's he talking about. You know, obviously you say back to Milwaukee, but I'm saying like even besides that, just
Yeah.
the way you do your shit and you set your shit up and the way you talk and storytell on your records,
Yeah.
you from Milwaukee, you could feel that, you could hear it, fam. Like
Yeah.
that shit
Yeah.
is And you just the way you set your shit up is unique and cold. Nigga, that shit cold, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's
Thank
so
you, bro.
fire to
I
me,
appreciate
fam.
I appreciate that.
That album is straight goated to me, bro. Like
Thank you, bro.
literally
Shit, bro.
it's been a long time since I listened to a complete album that makes me feel like, dog, I wanna drop one of the coldest albums in this era of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that I'm
facts.
living in. You know, like when I used to listen to like Blueprint, you know, early Cole,
Yeah.
early Kendrick, you
That's-
know,
that's
Big
dope.
Sean, artists like that, like
yeah, absolutely.
when I first learned about them, like they used to inspire me to the point where I'm like, all right, I need to put together one of the coldest albums my
Yeah.
city's ever heard.
Yeah.
This album gives me that feeling.
That vibe,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And it's been a long time since
That's
I
what's
had
up,
that
man.
feeling.
That's what's
you
up.
know.
I've never had that feeling about a Milwaukee record ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ever.
That's
Including my shit. I've never been like, bro, this right here is this is art right here, bro.
Wow.
It's just because the way you set it up, bro. I mean, what can you say, fam? Like,
Well, hold on. That's wild. You're saying including your shit because I
including
felt like,
my shit.
I
No.
feel like that about your shit. So
No,
like,
that's cool. I'm being
Yeah.
honest
I'm like-
with myself though. Like
Yeah.
me personally, because I've never made a song like that, bro. I'm not
not like
at
that,
all
but
into
like
the jacking shit down. None of that.
Yeah.
I've never made a record like that, fam.
No, I
That
appreciate
record was fucking like, to me, like that's some shit I aspire to, and I know I got it in me to
Hell
do
yeah.
it.
Hell
I've never been in the situation where I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have this hook about to, you know, and like the shit I'm talking about is like you wasn't talking about killing niggas, you wasn't talking about fucking hoes, you wasn't talking about popping pills, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
You wasn't
yeah,
talking
absolutely.
about the shit that motherfuckers is talking about right now. You was
Yeah.
talking about like, hey, bro, I left my city and this is what I feel about my city.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
coming back to Milwaukee. Every time I come back to this motherfucker,
Yeah.
I'm same corner store, same bum standing around, fam. Like, well,
Yeah, it was. I went in with the mindset that this is my going back to
type
Cali.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
Because-
mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was more so like
That's
you know,
crazy.
yeah,
Fucking monster, bro.
like the elevation is just crazy,
Man,
man. I'm trying
thank
to
you,
tell you,
bro.
man. That's just
Yeah.
I need
fucking
y'all
love that
both
record.
for like a 4-day weekend
man. We
And-
trying, man. I want to go down there.
where
so
we
bad.
just lock
Yeah.
in and we just work on a project. I don't need long, and y'all don't either. Y'all write fast, and
Yeah.
I set it up. I have you ready.
Yeah. I've said it and I still want to do it. You know, it's just the matter of now every time I get my shit situated at my shop, I end up recycling my employees. You
Yeah,
know,
no, I
like
hear
they'll
you.
move
I
on
hear
and
you.
then now I got to train new employees. So
hear
then
you.
now it's like sets me back a little bit. But I've told you when you first moved down there,
Yeah.
like I want to rent
I
a
wanna go
van
down
and
there,
like
for real.
fucking just
Yeah, man.
bam, spend a week down there
Yeah,
or
man.
something, you know, like
Yeah,
because I mean I need it for my artistic therapy, you know, to just kind of get away. I've been on vacations before, but never a vacation where like I just got to be a writing artist and
Yeah.
not like focus on
yeah,
sightseeing and shit like that. Cause
Yeah.
that's how I be wanting to do
Yeah.
vacations. Like I want to sit in the
Yeah.
fucking hotel by the swimming pool and just write.
Absolutely.
You know, like I don't want to fucking go
And I-
sightsee. You
I
know,
call
like,
in the singers and everything like that, and we make some records.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm
So
ready to sell some shit. Like, hey, come on, let's go.
Right.
Oh, bullshit, bro. Because I've always wanted that experience, bro.
Yeah.
I've always wanted that. I to this day I've been thinking about doing something like that. Even hometown, like we could
Yeah.
get an Airbnb for 5 days or something,
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
and
yeah.
just
We all got studios.
bring a bunch of
Bring
people who
everything we need
produce and
just
shit
go.
that, you know, and
Yeah.
then, you know, we invite who we think will sound good on this
Yeah,
song, and then
yeah.
have to come out that bitch with a 25 song,
Yeah.
you know, some shit though, like some shit that's just like some like that, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
just order drinks, we
And you just
smoke,
chill.
and we order food, and we work.
and you
all
lock
day.
in, fam.
We
And
there.
you
all
just
day,
boom.
locked. So yeah.
I fuck with it, bro. That's definitely gotta
But if we
happen.
go to Houston, I'm definitely sightseeing
Oh yeah, you got it.
with some bitches. No, I'm sorry. Nah, I'm talking shit.
Day parties, night parties, lunch parties everywhere.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
I'm gonna sightsee some Gucci.
You know what I'm saying? nigga? Like, yeah,
No.
with the Texans.
Man, listen.
So, before we head into this next portion of the episode, if you haven't already, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to help us grow this audience. A like, comment, or share with a friend are also great ways to let us know you support it and watch the episode. Also, shout out to our sponsor, Illy Tints, for financing these episodes. If you or someone you know is looking to transform your vehicle, add privacy, or keep it cool by blocking out the sun rays, give us a call today at 414-326-7283 or stop by the shop in Franklin. That's 8581 South 27th Street to book your next appointment. Verse, I want to turn it over to you real quick, see if you got anybody you want to shout out.
Man, you know what? It's too many people that I rock with to just shout out anybody exclusively. So I'm just gonna say that everybody that I rock with, everybody that rock with me personally, I love y'all all. I have a great supporting cast that just truly believes in me and what I'm trying to accomplish. It's hard, bro, because when you start naming people, people feel left out.
I hear
you know, and it's so my bros know who they are. My whole Studio 4117 family, you guys, and they know who they are, bro.
Yeah.
So
He media trained, bro.
Right.
He media trained, bro. He know what he's talking about. Because my dumb ass be trying to go for it every time. I be forgetting the most important shit and shit. I be forgetting my mom and my God and God and shit. Like, oh yeah, shout out to them niggas on the block, man. They say some dumb ass shit.
I'm quick.
Yeah.
Champion. That's it.
Shout out to my son.
Right. No, but all right, let's head into a small interview portion real quick.
Okay.
Give us a summary of who you are and what you hope to accomplish through your artistry.
Who I am. I am a person that is relentless for their passion. My life is music, but I'm also if you ask my close friends, I'm a dope friend and an even better son and an even better big brother. I listen, man. I'm probably the most simplistic person most people will ever meet, and I want success for everybody. And so I work with anybody that is serious about their craft and that want to grow and develop themselves and everything like that. Because again, I'm a people developer.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, what people know about me is what they see, what they've heard on this podcast, what they hear in my albums, and what they hear from other people.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, man. I don't rant and rave. I don't try to put myself in the spotlight in front of anybody or anything like that because it doesn't matter to me. The only thing that matters to me is the quality of the music and the art that we create.
Let's go.
That's it.
Yeah. That's facts.
It shows too.
Yeah.
That's real quick. That is another thing that I would say about a song like Back to Milwaukee. It's like,
yes, sir.
It's a representation. And when I said I don't have a song like that, that's what I mean. Like, I'm a different person from the rapper head.
Yeah.
And sometimes I want to translate it into the rap, and I just haven't found a way.
Okay.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
no,
that's what
you're saying.
you bring to the table musically to me as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I know you personally, so I know everything you're saying is factual. So it's like, damn, it comes off on the music. Like, I don't need to be I don't need to be the number one fucking in your face. But hey, I'm making the best music ever in the background over here, bro. If you happen to catch it,
and
I love this shit.
And obviously you got family and friends who's always in your ear, like, bro, you should pop your shit.
You the
bro,
one.
You should do this and that, bro. You really one of them. It's like, I let people decide that. You know what I'm saying? I put out music. If they tune in, they tune in. If they don't, they don't. You could say like, hey, bro, put more behind it and etc. Things are spread so far. Like if I was able to do that, I would. Yeah. But I'm 42, not 22. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So at 22, hell yeah, I will be all in it to do it. Yeah. But at 42, it's certain risks that I am not willing to take anymore. Yep. And that's not because I don't believe in myself or anything like that. It's just that because I know what's working and what's not. And that's the reason why at 28, I decided to find another craft.
Experience.
You know what I'm saying? And, and it's like, I don't want to ever give myself false hope. So I won't give other people false hope. Right. At the end of the day, this is making it in the rap industry is every bit as hard as making it to the NBA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, facts.
And so you have to be relentless in your approach to your creativity, but you have to be relentless also into the approach of your business and to how you conduct yourself as a person. Right. And
discernment plays a big role in that.
It does, bro.
Knowing which opportunities to take and, which to like let
Yeah.
pass by, kind of how you
Absolutely.
stated earlier. Yep.
Absolutely. I mean,
That's a good word though. Discernment.
absolutely.
That's something that you definitely develop the older you get.
Yeah.
That's something that comes with maturity. Like,
Absolutely. I mean, and and for me, in my life, I never took a lot of big risks. And that could have hindered me creatively because I had been offered to move to Atlanta and pursue different things and et cetera, but I don't like uncomfortable situations. And I'm not really a confrontational person, et cetera. I'm a person that I'm very vocal and I'll tell you right away. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So if there's something I don't like, I'm gonna tell you, and it won't be hard for you to figure out because I'm never a person that's going to try to allow somebody to try to decipher what's fact or fiction. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to did I take enough risks in my music career? Probably not, because I assess everything. I'm very analytical, and so I'll probably think about things 1,000,000 to 1 before even making the decision.
Right.
And then I'll make the decision that I feel like is the safe one.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
the
that's not a
risk.
bad thing, bro. Like
that's
all
actually
the
that's a really good thing.
all the best businessmen in history are like that. Like when I think about, you remind me of like a Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
Like he's not somebody that is too fond of taking like
No.
unnecessary risks.
No.
Like he plays the safe bets, the things that are for sure returns.
Yeah.
And if you diversify those for sure returns over
Yeah.
a wider net,
Sure.
you're gonna reach the same places if you
Yeah.
take one big risk,
Absolutely.
like
I mean,
or a few big risks, and
absolutely.
then say you take 5 big risks, 4 of them set you super far back, but one
Absolutely.
hits,
Absolutely.
did you really win?
Yeah, and see that right there, bro, because over the years of running a studio with Hunnit and Chris and everybody that I ran it with, trust me, there's been a lot of people that come into the fold. It's like, hey, bro, you still building this? Man, I give you 100 G's right now. Like, let's finish this. Let's do this. Let's move on. Like, no, all money ain't good money.
Right.
And while you haven't been able to show it in my face right now, that's great. I'm happy for you for however you made it. But I don't want to feel in debt to you. And I don't want to feel like I'm owned by you. And I don't want to feel like I now have to take on your demons and be around people that I really would never be in the same room
Just for the check.
just
Right.
because you was able to flash a little money in front of me and I bit. I'm good. I'd rather just go through the struggle, the hard times and everything like that. Like, people don't understand like commitment and being able to say like, hey, do you believe in yourself and are you willing to risk it? Absolutely, bro. I moved 1,200 miles away alone. You know what I'm saying? And I bought land somewhere that I'd never known because of the zoning laws, because I got eminent domain here in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? So believing in myself and saying, well, what do you want to do now? Well, I don't want to rebuild here again because of what happened. The city didn't appreciate me. Not saying artists didn't, the city. So
the actual city of Milwaukee, they
yes.
fucking play
So-
games with my guy, man. That's crazy.
So at that point, I wanted to go somewhere where that would never happen to me again. And being that I did that, it allowed me to be able to assess not only myself, but my strength, because I didn't go there with a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I sold my building for crumbs, and and after all of that was put into it, and everything like that. But I decided to choose happiness, that I didn't want to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that ruffled feathers around certain people that was around me. I love them to this day. But at the end of the day, I had to choose me in this predicament, and I wanted to be free.
Right.
So, and I moved to Houston, and I'm doing the same thing that I was doing here. I'm building that, but it didn't happen as quickly as it did here, because then I sold some records. I did the things, and I was able to go to an auction and buy a building and et cetera, blah, blah, blah. There, I actually went there, bought land, started building step by step, et cetera. And I lived the first 2 years there off a generator for 2 years. Every other day, filling the generator up with oil just to make sure that I had power, just to make sure that I had rat. I had to go and get a porta potty just to use it, and go to the gym to Planet Fitness just to shower twice a day. Yeah. Those are sacrifices I had to do for myself because I didn't want to go through this again, and I wanted to see myself grow somewhere else.
Yeah.
And people aren't really willing to probably go through that, what I went through. But for me, I'm looking on the other side of that now. You know what I'm saying? So, and no one knows that. That's the first you've heard it. You know what I'm saying? We talk all the time. But for me, it's more so the aspect of I had to go through it because I wanted to make it there. And most people that came with me there aren't there anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not because they didn't want to be, it's just circumstantial. And for me, it was like, it doesn't matter what you go through, you're going to always go through shit in life. But at the end of the day, this is what I want. And if this is what I want and this is where I want to be, then fuck it, bro. I'm going to go get in the car. I don't feel like it today. I just worked 12 hours, but I'm going to go get in the car so I can go shower.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, I can't eat today. I can't cook me a food. I can't walk in the room and flick a light. You know what I'm saying? I have to go and do an oil change and then plug everything into the generator and pray and hope that it don't rain too hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
That's wild.
That's how I made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I say that I believe in myself and I truly live music, this is my life. This is what I do it for. So people that work with me, they understand that, and I show it. I'm not going to just say, hey, I do music for money, because I don't. Half times I don't make it. You know what I'm saying? I just do it.
Yeah. And that's like, I bring up this book again, The Alchemist, because when you're following your passion and, I'm somebody who believes that all things are one, and if you follow your passion and I guess it would be like your destiny that's set out for you, you can help it along and you can create it and elaborate on it, but there's things that are meant for all of us,
Absolutely.
and if you're following that, doors and opportunities are going to open. It's not to say that you're not going to go through things,
Sure.
Yeah.
but also, the powers that be or the universe is going to keep you protected while you're going through those things, and it's going to make sure that there's enough to get you through whatever rainy seasons or anything like that, because, I haven't had that exact experience, but, there was a time when right before I had dropped my first album, I was homeless, and I was like, nobody knew and I didn't tell nobody. And I just kind of fucking worked my way through it, but that's also a reason why I am the way I am now. You
know what, bro? I had to actually just tell a friend the other day, like, you know what, bro? The problem with you, bro, is that you try to be a people pleaser, and that you're big on giving people sympathy, and that'll kill you every time. And I don't want sympathy from nobody.
Right.
Empathy is okay because that means that people acknowledge what you're going through.
Right.
But I don't need them to be sympathetic towards me because I don't need them to take on what I'm going through.
Right.
And that's the problem. That's the difference with people, is that when you're empathetic, like you're going through something. Damn, I'm really sorry that you're going through that, bro. That sucks or whatever. I got love for you, bro. I hope it works out for you. That's being empathetic. That's real.
Yeah.
But if you're a person that's always seeking people to feel sorry for you, to be sympathetic, I don't want that around me, because I don't need to take on that. I don't need to take on your energy and everything like that, because I got enough of it on my own. And I don't want anybody to feel like, damn, Verse down there, he really living off a generator. He really doing this and doing that. I'm happy with it, bro.
Yeah.
It's my choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my choice to build a studio and move this far and try to do these things. You know what I'm saying? I got to live with that, not you. So you don't need to take on that.
Yeah.
You know
and
what
it
I'm saying?
shows you, like, it's almost like a personal challenge to you, it shows you what you're like, what you're really made of and how much you believe in yourself, because
you know what I'm saying? Like,
there's a certain point of like, people say they believe in themselves all the time, but not a lot of people are willing to go through what they gotta, that rough time to fucking really prove to themselves how much they believe.
They
It's
are.
rough.
They aren't.
And it just be like that, but that's dope, man. I'm glad you got to share that experience here on the pod, and because that, I've said it here on the pod. I've got family members that, they're going through their hard times, and, drug addicts, or, just there's people that don't like working, or, whatever it may be, children, relationships, and I feel like it's good to hear stories like that and experiences like that, so that it's a motivating factor for people to know that, like, I'm not the only one going through hard shit.
Absolutely.
And if such and such can go through hard shit and get through hard shit.
Absolutely.
Maybe I can go through
Absolutely,
that
bro.
and get through it too.
Because if you
know?
push hard enough, you can come out on the other side.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a proof of it.
No,
Yeah.
triumph for sure.
Yeah.
And it's just motivational. So appreciate the story for sure. Because that's just if you hear a story like that and you're not motivated by that, bro, I mean, you probably just don't want to do nothing with your life, bro. Like, that's facts, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Like, I'm hearing that, like, damn, I'm over here scared to leave my job and shit. You know, but you know, it's for me, it's my daughter. I just can't even fucking look at her and imagine her being like,
No,
what you mean we can't do what we've been doing? You know what I'm saying? And it's
I
like,
get it.
but she's almost to that point, to that age,
Yeah,
where now I can literally explain to her, like, hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
you want a better life, or you not a better life, but you want to get to it. Just give me a couple years.
And see, I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't feel it because I don't have.
Yeah, you don't have kids.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
No.
so that part of me is like selfishly, like I only worry about me,
Yeah.
Type
and I
shit.
worry about the people that surround me, or whatever. But I don't have that personal responsibility of someone else's life.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Personally, I feel like you know, knowing the type of person he is,
Yeah.
and you know, I relate a lot to him. We have a lot of
Absolutely.
commonalities. I think the moment he does pull the trigger, he's gonna turn into a
gonna rock
whole
it.
different man.
He's gonna
Because
rock it.
I had that.
I'm just scared as
You know,
hell of
like,
that.
I had that moment,
Yeah.
when my son was being born, when I found out I was having a kid, for me, that flicked the switch in my mind. Like, I gotta get it
Let's go harder.
better than I ever had
Yeah,
before.
absolutely.
Before, like, I was just selfish. I only need enough just for me and
Yeah,
fucking the
yeah,
people that I
yeah,
want to give to.
Yeah.
But then when I found out I was having a kid, I was like, this shit ain't about me no more, bro. I gotta have
exactly.
enough to give that
It's
nigga
bigger than you.
everything he needs.
Absolutely.
He cannot like struggle a day in his life. And where I'm working right now, I mean, it's cool, but it ain't gonna give me, what I know he deserves,
Right.
No,
and
of
what
course.
I know I deserve, but also I just didn't want to like grow up and like my kid look at me like, this other nigga gets to tell you when you can hang out with me, and
Yeah.
like
That's the worst.
yeah,
And see, and
like
I
didn't
know you personally. I've been around you and your kid, and I know that no matter what, the kid will never grow up and feel that way.
yeah.
Because
My kid's with me at work every day.
see what I'm saying? Like, like
Yeah, that's
That nigga probably tired of me.
yeah,
listen,
like
man, you need to go let somebody tell you what to do, dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, for me, that, and I get what y'all saying, but what it
Yeah.
was is what I not that I should have, because I don't regret shit.
Yeah.
But it's when I did the same thing in a different way. Like
Yeah.
I found out she was, and I was like, hey man, I've been at this rap shit for a smooth 5 years. This shit ain't doing, and it wasn't that it wasn't doing nothing. It's that I wasn't doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of me being like, I gotta lock in and do it right and make it happen,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that shit ain't doing nothing for me, bro. I gotta lock in and really make sure that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then what happened is I fell into that
The normalcy.
cycle
Yeah.
of like, okay, now I'm doing good. I could do a little better doing this, like working
Yeah.
for a company or whatever.
Yeah.
And now I've reached
Yeah.
like this peak where I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
nobody's worked for a company as long as I have and got the raises I've gotten and all this shit. And it's like, but fuck this job. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not working
Yeah.
for me. It's not what I want to do. It's breaking my body down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm up here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, and it's like,
absolutely.
oh nigga, that shit's crazy to think about.
There's always, just knowing business and stuff like that, there's always going to be a ceiling
Everything.
anytime you're working for someone
anybody.
else
Absolutely.
other than
That's
yourself.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
as a person, you just gotta ask yourself, are you happy?
Yeah.
And if you aren't,
And that's what I'm saying.
Now let's put the steps
And I
to
have
get out
been.
of it.
I have been
That's
up
what I'm
until
now. And
recently.
so now
I'm like, hold on.
knowing
fam,
you,
like-
the person that I know,
Yeah.
you're gonna start putting the steps in place.
No, I'm
so
already
you
on it.
You
fam.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm already
and
on
that's
it.
and that's just kind of what it is.
Yeah.
When I used to work a corporate job, I used to tell myself, I don't like this. I'm unhappy. And then I just said, you know what? I'm done. I'm going full-fledged into music.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna do. And it's been beneficial, So, am I a millionaire? No. Am I just falling off the grid of struggling? No. But at the same time, I'm comfortable and I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's what matters the most. You know what I'm saying? But if I had a seed, I would have to probably think like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that mindset comes first, but I don't, so I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
So,
facts.
yeah.
I mean, and you built some shit up literally from the ground up.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So you know that's
And
the
I mean
shit.
and that's why I say like all things are one, because like, you know, what we're talking about right now, like he's literally helping me build something from the ground up,
Absolutely.
you know, and it's, you know, how it's to me it's no coincidence on like how he's feeling about, you know,
Yeah.
where he's working, and then this
Absolutely.
flourishing, and then, you know,
Absolutely.
all the doors opening, and him teaching himself the editing stuff, and, you know, all those things are gonna connect, and then one day it's just gonna be like
That's where we at.
common sense. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, why did I wait this long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's usually how it works, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
usually how
No
it works.
bullshit.
Especially when you have
Or,
that spirit
you
in
know,
you of an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
It's usually how it works.
Yeah. Or the things are gonna, you know, things in the areas where he's teaching himself are gonna become so require his undevoted attention so much that he's gonna have no other choice but to leave.
I'm already getting there. No bullshit. I'm already getting there, especially with my wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten this podcast. You know, I'm pretty damn near on schedule. Like
Yeah.
it's unless some technical shit happens or some shit that I don't know, like some brand new shit. I got it in rotation. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
absolutely.
Speaking of in rotation, like that's something I want in my mind that I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to talk politics like all
Yeah,
day. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But like that's something I want to do, and I know I can use my skill set now to. That's gonna be not easy. This gonna be easier than this because I'm not even gonna be doing camera switches and shit.
Yeah.
He gonna
You know
be
what I'm
Governor
saying?
Heck.
Yeah.
Pretty
You know what I mean?
soon.
So it's like it's there, nigga. Shit, I want that shit. You know, I just gotta get. But the story, like again, for the audience, we appreciate that, fam, because that's the type of shit people got to hear, bro. Everybody think it's sweet.
No, it's not. Bro.
Everybody think it's like this.
It's not, bro.
You know,
It's
they
not.
probably think, oh, he had the studio. He had Studio 4117. He good.
No, that's not.
He moved away. He valid.
No, there's been no instant gratification for me ever in my life.
Yeah.
Facts.
Everything has taken.
And it's the generations too,
Yeah.
man. Like now we're in the era of like
Quick.
everybody wants things quick, and they think that's supposed to be how it happens because that's
What
they
on
see
social
so
media.
many brand new posts on social media, but you know, it might not always be from the same person, but everybody every day, or not everybody, but like there's always a new person every day who's got something new to share, you know? So it's like,
absolutely.
it's crazy.
And it's crazy because
Thinking about that.
the way the algorithm works is they show you the popular shit.
Yeah.
And so when you see it to you, you're like, oh, this motherfucker just came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see,
And they on.
That's the thing. Like I said on the part of the album, I said they see you count the dollars, but they didn't see you count the pennies.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And that's just what it is, bro. Like people, they tap in because everybody's struggling right now. So why do you think they like that type of music? Because it makes them feel different than what they normally would feel. And so to us,
It's an escape,
maybe
for real.
that's exactly what it is. It's an escape for them to do a certain type of music. It's therapeutic for them because they want to feel like they in the club. They want to feel like they at a party, and et cetera. Because when they go home, they got to deal with the roaches and the rats and the eviction notices and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the mama that's dying or the uncle that's on dope and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the baby mama that won't allow them to see the kid and the female who's getting abused, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, or she was raped or whatever by her dad and shit like that. So people need an escape. And so when a lot of people, they turn to music for that escape, or they turn to acting or whatever that is may be. And then they divulge that to get an opposite effect out of it.
Yeah.
And so
That's crazy.
You ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
I haven't.
Oh man, it's a
That's
crazy
good
movie.
Yeah,
It's super dope, but
Yeah.
it's a crazy movie because it's like basically the whole world is now in escapism
Okay.
through a video game.
Okay.
That like people live in this video game for the majority of their day.
Yeah, more than they do in real life. You know?
Yeah.
Really?
Because
Okay.
like poverty is just
Yeah.
everywhere, you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
but and then you know what else is another crazy thought? In 5 years, nobody's gonna understand that line about nobody counting the pennies because they took away the pennies. So all
Yeah.
the new kids are
Exactly.
like,
What is that?
the fuck is a penny?
My daughter's gonna be fucking my age now and be like,
What's a penny?
what the fuck is a penny, fam? Like,
So y'all
because they never had to.
so like at your
deal
job, they
with
like literally gave you 21-cent raise.
21-cent raise. I'm about to fuck. I ain't
That's
going to work
wild
tomorrow.
to think
Fuck
about,
these
bro.
niggas. I ain't going to work tomorrow.
He said
Fuck
you worked
them.
that whole year, and they said you get 21
No, I
cents.
just talked. Shout out to Easy Money, man, my guy, fam. He was in this rap shit with me a minute ago. Southside. Shout out to Easy Money. Seen him. He said some shit. Dog tried to get me a 19-cent raise. He said I went in there almost tore his own office up.
Yeah.
I got a $4 raise exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, because what the fuck you 19 cents, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like when they be
that's
telling me
wild.
shit, and that's crazy because at the company I'm working at now, it went $5, $3, $4, $11.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
bro, my shit had to substantially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I couldn't even work at a factory and get anything less than $1 is disrespectful as fuck, bro. Get out.
Yeah.
$1 ain't shit. That's $40 a week, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Before taxes.
Before taxes.
Damn, that's why I didn't even break it down like that, but that's wild.
That's
Yeah.
$40 a week if you give me $1 raise.
Yeah.
What? That ain't shit, bro. That doesn't move the needle at all.
Right.
No, it doesn't.
All right. So what would you say is one of the most important lessons you've learned in life or music to this point?
One of the important lessons I feel is patience and being self-aware of who you are as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of artists, they're all over the place. They don't believe in facial branding. I see a lot of artists, especially in this day and age, they're just dropping songs with just pictures and images, and that's okay. But you need to brand. You need your face on the cover.
Yeah.
I need to be able to, as a consumer, know who I'm listening to. You know, and especially in the times in this landscape where reels are important, and seeing reels are really more important than videos at this landscape.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
And so, so being able to have content and show yourself as much as possible, whether that's coming on this show or that's going on a reel or just rapping in your car or putting your face on a cover and on every single flyer is crucially important. I don't think people do that enough. And Bricks is who taught me that. With him working with Yo Gotti and that type of stuff, they, you know, I don't know if they specifically taught him about facial branding, but I know at that particular time, I tried to give him a cover to do, and I didn't have my face on the cover. And that's when he got in me, like, hey, bro, no, we not doing that. You put your face on the cover, and et cetera. And this is the reason why.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I was always told this is different from what you're saying. I'm just saying I'm trying to separate the two so people might not get it, you know, twisted. But I've stuck to this for a long time. But people say don't ever make your logo your face.
I mean,
because facial branding is different, right? That's more like a marketing, flyers, artwork.
Yeah.
But the logo.
Yeah, I mean, I
just feel like people have always told me that like it's bad to make your face the logo.
You know, I'm not a savant. So I don't
shit.
know. I can't really give you the answer to that
No,
one.
I was just asking how you feel about it.
But how I feel about it, I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? It
I
depends on what the brand is.
I think
I don't
they
know.
say. So I think that would come more into the aspect of like when you brand something, you want it to be able to run without you there,
right,
as a part of it,
right?
You know,
Right.
so I think in that instance, you know, when I think about branding and what I've come to learn about branding, you want to be able to pull yourself away and have a company run without you.
Yeah.
Shit,
Absolutely.
you know, not without you, but like without you having to do all the meticulous things.
But that's why he said facial branding.
Yeah.
So to me, I was like, that's a whole nother kind of
You know, because like Marcus Theater, you know, take the movie theaters.
Yeah, you'll never see Marcus's face or whoever the fuck that is.
They also do the, you know, like when you go to watch a movie,
it's them.
Yeah, the guy will be like, "Oh, put your phone away," but he's like sitting in the theater, so
yeah.
you see the face.
That's
of,
facial
the guy
branding, but the logo never, you know.
Yeah, the logo is not them type.
I mean, think about it like this, right? Watching Bricks for years, and him working with CMG, you see like him every time Yo Gotti dropped a cover or Black Youngster or anything like that, or even Moneybagg Yo, from the years that he's done all their artwork. Every cover has their face on it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can do it.
That's crazy. I think the only one that doesn't is the Down to the DM. That might be the only one.
That might be the only one, and guess what? That was his first one.
That was his first one. I was just
You know
about to
what
say,
I'm
I was just about to
saying?
say that. That's his first plaque.
So out of everything else,
That's crazy.
you see these artists with their face on the cover to this day, and they're multi-platinum artists.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we do it and we're not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just about following suit and understanding, like, hey, you aren't bigger than the brand, bro. This is how the industry does it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get there, you can do what you want. But right now, you got to follow suit because
Yeah.
that's what it is. This is how they brand. You see what I'm saying? So
How to drop bombs for
Yeah,
that.
And
it's a
just-
smart thing to do too.
yeah, just being around people who aren't challenged mentally has helped. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Nice. He said that shit nice as hell. He said, man, staying away from you dumb motherfuckers.
I just watched a reel the other day and it was like, what's the legalese way to tell a woman like, or how do you say like baby got back or something like that? And it was like two lawyers or whatever like saying the legally correct way to say so. That's what that reminded me of. You just said the legally correct way of
Calling motherfuckers dumb as hell, bro. Y'all be dumb as hell. No, but that's a plus though, not to have people like that. For
Yeah,
you.
man.
Yeah.
You that's saying it's true. You are the party you keep. Bro.
That
And
or
I
lazy.
definitely
Facts.
believe it, bro. I definitely
Big
believe
facts.
it.
I've had to cut a couple lazy out of my, and I love them. I love you. You my
Yeah.
brother, bro. I love you. I always will.
Yeah.
But the separation shows, bro. It shows
Yeah.
because look at where I'm at from where we started when we stopped talking, and look at where you at. You in the exact same spot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and every album I have a song like Goodbyes on there. Every album I ever made, because at each phase of albums that I've worked on, I've always had a certain selective of people around me, and it seems like they always phase out. And it's unfortunate because sometimes you got to look at yourself and say, hey, is there something wrong with you?
Yeah.
And why aren't these relationships working? You know what I'm saying?
Like if it's all the time. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So,
And for me, I had to realize that a lot of my relationships that I've had with people that didn't work out really cultivated off. It wasn't based on friendship.
it was what you could do for them.
It was based off materialistic.
Yeah.
And what I could do and what I could
What I could
provide.
provide for
When
you.
when the providing stopped, or it was because, and it didn't stop intentionally. It probably stopped because monetarily I couldn't do the things that I did for a person before, et cetera. So you finally said no instead of saying yes 1,000 times. So when you finally
Turn your
said
mic
no,
up.
yeah. So when you finally said no, that's where, you lost some of those people. And then that's like, you have to think like, okay, well, were they friends in the first place, or were they the homies in the first place? Because
And that's the worst.
why did
thought,
they
bro.
disappear?
Yeah.
But at the same
That's the
time,
worst
it's like,
thought, bro.
it's like I had people around me that was like, you felt some type of way towards me for years and you never mentioned it to me. And had you just said something, we could have had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about adults, is that at the end of the day, let's articulate ourselves. Let's have a conversation, because it's
Yeah.
okay for men to have a disagreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't agree on everything doesn't mean that we have to be enemies, or that we don't have to like each other or anything like that. You like yellow, I like blue. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I think that a lot of friendships just eventually sour out with certain people, just because I will never stop being me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a provider, and I'm a person that pours into everyone else's cup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it sucks when you find out that cup that you poured in is cracked at the liner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you realize, like, well, that's over. That season is up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I also still have those lifelong friendships. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, that's really my homie, and that's really my,
See,
my
but
friend.
and I feel like the you notice when it's like that, when I don't have to talk to your ass all the time.
Yeah.
I don't have to be there doing shit for you and all that. But when I link with you
Yeah.
and I embrace you, you already know, like, hey, bro, it is, And if you ever needed me, I take I don't want to say pride, because pride's not the word, but I'm happy about the fact that I know myself enough to know that if you need me, I'm pulling up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's 100. That's the 100 side of me, fam. If you need me, I'm gonna pull up, bro. Life or
Absolutely.
death too. It could be,
Yeah.
but that you got to be on my family list for that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if you on that list,
Yeah.
even if we can have disagreements, not
Absolutely.
talk, whatever.
Absolutely.
But if you need me, I'm gonna pull up, fam. And I
Absolutely.
take, like I said, it's not pride, but
Yeah.
that's the only word I could just come to my mind. I
Mhm.
take pride in the fact that
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like,
Absolutely.
Last question I got for you. How can the All 414 All podcast audience find your content?
I'm on all platforms. So musically, so there's if you got Apple Music, go on Apple. If you got Spotify, go on Spotify. Whatever you listen to, even if that's YouTube, you can find me there. You can also reach me on Eikon, Sir Westbrook on Instagram, and reach out to me, or just Demetrius Westbrook on Facebook. And then you can just look at you can find me through any of my mutual friends, anything.
Yep.
I'm not the most popular guy, but those who need to know me know me. You know what I'm saying? So you can there's no such thing as I can't get in contact with Verse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can reach me.
Yo.
Yeah.
Reach me and I get you to him. He also got a fire ass fucking feature on my song, Stuck in Mode. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And you gave me a fire ass feature on my album. Crown
Man,
head.
we're not gonna be talking about this shit today, bro.
Crown head.
Hey, quick and shit. Nah, man, listen, we're not talking about that. No, but
We actually got enough to put. I was talking to him about this. We actually got enough features between each other to fucking put out
Put
a
an
small
EP or
EP if we
something?
wanted to. Yeah.
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 Because a bunch of them we never dropped.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And they're fire.
It could be like Illy the Icon or Icon the illest. Ooh, look, I need my 50%, fam. 50%. Y'all can split the other 50, man. I'm talking shit.
All right, let's go into some hometown picks.
All right, let's go, man. The first pick of the guest. We're gonna go with the guest, man. We're gonna Amir All Well. And I fuck with Amir sound too, bro. So let's get it. Amir All Well.
Go against the grain, I get him jail. Go against the grain, I get him jail. If I hit your cut, then you don't duck, then we scream all well. I was in the Navy, but got guns just like I'm cartel. Bloods be going crazy, pushing weight, ain't talking barbells. If we let shots up out that window, it's gonna be all hell. That pressure stankin' up my whip, this that new car smell. No, they gon' complain about these zips, we get them all mail. Go against the grain, I get him tipped, that's how we all feel. Go against the grain, I get him tipped, that's how we all feel. I'm on demon time. Ay, diamonds on my neck, little bitch, you see the shine. Ay, talking about you love me, but you seem to lie. Won't listen to that shit, bitch, I don't need the time. No, I don't need the time. Dumb bitch just gon' lead the blind. Hoes is what you be around. You ain't got no peace around, but talking like you fleed the town. If you gotta get it legally, you might need me around. Any nigga stab me in my back, no, he won't be around. I'ma take them losses as a come up. Been running up a dub, I'm trying to make that shit 100. Hitting with 2 drums, I know his whip call like 100. Call him my little brother, he gon' glaze him like a honey bun. No, you don't want it, son. Show my opponent, young rich nigga, I can get it if I want it.
got him lifted the
If you
fucking
freaky,
weight
then I want
him
it.
and shit.
She gon' eat the dick, nigga, when I wake up in the morning.
Like, his
I know some
hands aren't
niggas
even
be
out
on
the way.
whole shit. I can't love a bitch after I fuck cut off a whole quick. When you on your shit, they break you down, be on some more shit. And when you lick the dick, make sure it's wet, babe, you some more spit. When you take a shot, be careful how you drive the boat, bitch. Wanna see them tears, I stick this dick up in your throat, bitch. Pussy water, if I scuba dive, might need a float, bitch. And when I'm done, pass it to my boy, go eat on broke dick. Bitch, if I hit your cut, then you don't duck, then we scream all well. I was in the Navy, but got guns just like I'm cartel. Bloods be going crazy, pushing weight, ain't talking barbells. If we let shots up out that window, it's gonna be all hell. That pressure stankin' up my whip, this that new car smell. No, they gon' complain about these zips, we get them all mail. Go against the grain, I get him zipped, that's how we all feel. Go against the grain, I get him zipped, that's how we all feel.
Fire, bro.
I feel like he probably, if he like put not his mind to it, but like if he put a little effort, he could really get to rapping.
Yeah.
He actually
He was, yeah.
actually can.
No, that's what you
by
can tell.
choice.
You can hear.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, the Navy with the all well, baby, with the all well. Like he got it on there. He was getting the shit off. I was like, okay.
You know, I would love to hear a feature with him and Huncho Gang J.
I was about to say street team heck, nigga.
Yeah, well, yeah, y'all.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean.
They got a, like,
they would
similar,
go crazy. Yeah, they would go crazy.
They know each other, so
because they both like have that style mastered, bro.
I'll be pretty shocked that they don't have music together.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they do.
Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Both of them just got that style on lock.
Here's who brought Huncho Gang to me. To record before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That's
what's up.
When I recorded his music, because I know that they have their own studio too, but he did record with me too, and Amir brought him.
Okay,
let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they were raking some shit.
I'm gonna need to find out about that.
All right, man. The next pick is Illy's pick. This is called it's Corey Piper featuring Lil Saucy. Got It Next.
This song's so cold.
We come to collect. We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they at they best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving the way that we moving. Hop out the Sprinter and shoot us a movie. We pull up to Paxton and get us some jewelry. Rocking the newest, but that shit ain't new to me. Watch how I do it, you think that it's two of me. They just be fluffing and that shit is foolery. Coolin', but that shit ain't cool to me. I'm as hot as it gets. Yeah, they not on the list. Took a shot of success. Hit nothing but net. Yeah. So they hit the rim, changed up my number and took out the SIM. I'm on my hustle, I'm back in the gym. I can be humble or I could go in. I go for the win. We got it next. That's how
This
you
song is
finesse.
so cold.
Yeah.
We come for they next.
I be in the gym like,
We come to collect. Did it
I'm like,
all
hey,
on
I got
my
that
own,
next.
yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they at they best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home.
dog is a monster.
What was Dog's name? Dog's name wasn't Lil Saucy, was it?
Yeah, it's always been.
It's
Lil
always
Saucy.
been Lil Saucy?
Yeah, it's always been Lil Saucy.
I feel like I must know his real name or something.
You probably do.
I
I
don't
was
know.
about to put his government
Y'all from
name
this
out
one.
there.
That's
You
what I'm saying. I
probably
know
do.
Dog. I know Dog.
Yeah.
I thought his
Yeah.
name was something totally different, fam. I might be tripping.
Nah.
No, but yeah, shout out to Corey Piper, bro. Got it next. That is a song that I have heard from him.
Yeah, I've heard it before
I've
too.
seen it. I've heard it in rotation and shit. It's valid.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. And shout out to motherfuckers who have the or maybe they just got really good engineers, like when Verse be engineering niggas and shit. But he's confident in, like, his hook was just one. I'm at that. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't no doubles, no nothing. He just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Got it
yeah.
all on my own, and that was it.
If I could be wrong, but I think he recorded himself.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
confidence
When
right
he-
there, bro. Just
yeah.
that one fucking layer, bro.
Yeah.
No nothing. He
Yeah.
barely had ad libs on that
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah.
So that's tough, bro. No bullshit. All right, man. My pick. I was just at this nigga's his release party for this 90 Mile Savannah Nights. And bro, what can I say? We've had them on 3 in a row, bro. Shout out to Passion Park, fam.
Facts.
Like, these niggas is, I fuck with their whole thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And David Lopez, this album is actually more like dance music almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost like not EDM, but like
Yeah,
more
yeah.
dance type
That's
shit.
dope.
And this was more of the rappy one on the record, but when he played it that night, because he went through the whole album, like he did a few
Yeah.
songs, let his guy perform, did a few songs, and then like it was
Okay.
a dope setup. I like the
That's
way he
dope.
set it up. But you know, David Lopez is a genius like that. Like he do cold shit with shit like that. But this is the song that stood out to me. It's called Price of a Dream, and I rock with the whole message of it, bro. Let's go, David Lopez.
On my home now. Lost my love, don't know how. Chain on my soul, can't break free. Now our corners closing in on me.
Yeah. Hey, gotta shatter walls to get through to you. Can't break them though, so I'm losing cool. You don't say shit, so I fill the room. Crazy thoughts, I'm crazy lost. Price of a dream, got a crazy cost. Paid the cost, took the loss. Closest ones gotta bear the cross when you locked in like I've been this long. Switch your guts on the flow, I'm gone. Don't talk to me when I'm in my zone. In the zone, I'm making hits like show. Hey, 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 hey. There I go again, talking about hits, who gives a shit? Where the savings at, I need benefits. I got ass cap for my pension, too much tension. That joke don't land, I'm sensing. This one's for real, she mentioned. That word we hate, I'm stressing. This one's for real, my head been all twisted cause you left when I felt close to these blessings. I felt close to these, fuck. You can't be serious. Come on. This can't be real, this can't be real.
Broken walls on my home now.
Hey, these broken walls are now my home. Hey.
Lost my love, don't know how.
thoughts. I'm crazy lost. Price of a dream got a crazy cost.
Chain on my soul, can't break free.
Can't break free, all this pain got a hold on me. Hey.
Now corners closing in on me.
Hey. Price of a dream got a crazy cost. She say,
Price of a dream got a crazy cost. I swear to God.
Yeah. I fuck with the message on that. I don't really like the beat, but
The beat was kind of unorthodox for sure. It had
Super unorthodox.
some cuts on there that was unorthodox, but yeah, the message when I heard it, bro, I'm like, he talk about some real shit on here, bro. Like I said, because the rest of the project, he's up talking, he lit type shit, and then he dropped that. I'm like, oh yeah, I fuck with that, fam, because he was saying some real shit on there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But shout
I
out
like
to
that
David
cover
Lopez,
too.
man. Yeah, the whole
the Cuban flag on there. Is that the Cuban flag?
Yeah, he got the Cuban. The whole thing, I even did the dress up thing. Like he was like, come through in your best like Havana nights. Like, I had those. I
This
had like
nigga had his chest hairs out.
Yeah, I had the wife beater and shit. I had the shoes, the red shoes.
I love the cover too, but I don't know who he is.
Yeah. No, for fact, no, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just saying that.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, he on your ass.
I can't make the connection of who he is.
Yeah.
So.
He on your ass. It's right here. You see this little picture? Look at
Yeah.
No, but yeah, shout out to David Lopez.
Put your
bro,
face on the
and Passion
cover.
Park, bro. I fucking love the whole thing, bro. So let's go.
No, but we did have an episode with him on there. So
Yeah.
he's pretty dope. Yeah. Heck, I didn't know who he was either until Heck brought him up,
Yeah,
and then
like-
I dived into his discography. And
Yeah, because it's like, I want to be a fan. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know who I'm looking at. Who am I hearing?
No bullshit.
So it's all good.
Low key, he might be on the list of people that don't do that, bro. I'm finna look him up later and check. I feel like all his shit is like
yeah.
Yeah.
artistic like that. Like he doesn't have.
Yeah.
I never did that. No, I'm thinking when he was saying that earlier, I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, nope, I'm good. I got a picture of me on every one of my shit.
You know what? I don't.
For real?
Yeah. On the majority of the 52 that I did with you,
All
the
artwork.
the cover art doesn't got my face on it.
Oh,
It's
man.
got my logo, but it doesn't got my face. Yeah.
Nope, all my shit.
You're about to have me go back through the list.
Die Slow 1 and 2. All 4 of those projects have
I'm about
my
to
face.
take 52 different pictures. My face like rotated different in each one.
I got one called This Is Street Team Heck where it's 2 of me. Love Woods, and that's
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
That's funny.
Yeah. When you ride past McDonald's, you notice it right away because of what?
The Golden Arches, man.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all. You ride past
Face of
Wendy's.
McDonald's, yeah.
You ride past Wendy's. You ride past,
The
that's
redhead bitch face.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I was just gonna say, you could literally, you see the King, and you're gonna know, oh, Burger King. You see the little redheads, Wendy's.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's,
Ronald
Clown.
McDonald,
Yeah.
fam. That's McDonald's.
Yeah.
Man. You gonna know.
It's critically important.
Damn. All right. Switch. He taught me something new. 2026. Every time I'm around this nigga, he show me something new, bro.
No bullshit. We should just do the topic.
Okay. All right. So the topic we got for today: music industry success is based off of fun and favors.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Fun and favors. Okay. So you do want to have fun.
Do you agree with it?
No.
No.
Nah?
No. I mean,
It's an aspect.
yeah, man. It's a mix of both because obviously you want to have fun with music, and obviously you need a little bit of luck your way with favors, you know. But it depends on how you define favors. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all gonna progress further and faster if word of mouth and based off who you know. You know what I'm saying? And so, like there's you got it. You met me because of who you know. You know what I'm saying? And so and I met him because of who I know. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know about him, but Reddy Ross was like my boy.
Shout out to Reddy,
Southside, etc.
Some would say
yeah.
he was favored.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And so and then when once Reddy told me about him, you know what I'm saying? That's basically when Reddy told me about him, that's basically when it's like, all right, let me check him out. So then I started looking up his music videos. I was like, oh, he hard. I want to work with him.
Yeah.
Let me reach out. You know
that's
what I'm
crazy because I seen y'all video on Reddy's page. You did like a cipher or something.
saying? Yeah.
And I remember I seen that like, what?
Yeah.
This shit fire. And then I was like liking and sharing that shit. So I was like, that's crazy. Shout out to Reddy, man. That's my bro for real.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I guess it's a mix because at the end of the day, like I don't do anything musically without fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then favors goes, sometimes you need a little favor. You do.
Yeah.
But you can't go into it thinking that that's how you're gonna make it though.
Yeah.
So
Type shit. I think the point of when he that saying is like is built.
Shout out to Keeve, because Keeve was the one that
shout out to Keith.
said that. He said he.
We
had
were
heard it
talking
somewhere.
about some shit and we're like somebody when they say favors, they mean more like like you doing a favor for us right now, just being here.
Yeah.
y'all doing a favor for me too.
No, yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Success
an
is
exchange.
off of favors.
It's an exchange of favors. Like,
okay.
you know, like you being here is a favor for us because
I
you
got
could be like, fuck you, pay me to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
and
I
we could
agree.
be like, hey, you got to pay us to be on our podcast.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, it's more of like a
So I think that's more bartering.
type shit, you know,
what I'm
but it's
saying?
more of a like it's a favor when it becomes less money and more of you using your status to, you know, because you one of them ones, or somebody might look at Illy and be like, Illy's one of them ones, fam. So I want him to come to my shit because that's gonna
absolutely,
you know, bring eyes or something this way.
Yeah.
And Illy
Yeah.
for no money would be doing that as a favor for you, just
Yeah.
showing up to your stat, you know, walkthroughs and shit.
Yeah.
Like people doing walkthroughs for free. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Dave Chappelle popping up at Usher's fucking concert. That Dave Chappelle could fucking charge you 100 racks to
Right.
pop up on any of your cameras.
Absolutely.
And he just walked up on there like, hey, what up? Like,
Yeah.
you know, and that made that Usher moment, you know, not to say Usher ain't shit, but you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
I hear exactly.
It
what you're saying
compounded
because-
the
And-
moment.
Yeah. And then the fun, I think he was meaning less of what you're saying, which is facts.
Yeah.
You got to have fun doing it.
Right.
I think he's meaning more like, nigga, party, like just be around and have fun with people.
Yeah, no, I get you.
And
I get
that grows the network.
Okay.
Because what he was saying was a lot of people blow up off of shit like that.
you. No.
You know, a lot of
And
people
that's-
do shit like that.
You know what? As a testament to that, do you know Big Mike from Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Used to be a comedian,
Yeah.
everything like that here. Okay. People probably don't know that he's in Houston, super flourishing.
I did not know that.
Okay. So, and he's in Houston flourishing. And
Like right now, currently?
currently.
That's what's up.
And he just released a single and he did like 2 million views in like a week on TikTok.
And Milwaukee don't even
shit.
fucking.
Milwaukee don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But here's the thing: Texas is so big, you can go platinum in just
I know.
Houston.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
In
saying.
just Houston.
It's one of those
You know what I'm
markets.
saying?
Yeah.
So people in Milwaukee not knowing it kind of doesn't matter for him. But at the same time, it's like he's doing excellent on TikTok right now, right? And he's a product of being from here. And so he and I didn't even know each other here when we lived here. We met each other out there at Track Sanders' movie shoot. Both of us went to his movie shoot, and then we met
Oh,
there.
Trax is down there too now?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Everybody is down there now. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and it's so much talent that's there right now from here. And now we're all starting to blend and work and network with each other to bring something there. You know what I'm saying? And so, and if anybody knows Track Sanders, he's one of the greatest to ever come out of Milwaukee.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Trax Sanders.
And then
He liked a couple of our shits, man. We got to get him on.
Yeah,
with
pack
that.
a bag, nigga.
yeah, and then
See now, right there, just real
Yeah.
quick, before you move on, that right there. Let's say Eikon has me and Illy come down there,
yeah,
and then you just put us in the room.
yeah,
That's some free shit, but that's a favor.
yeah.
And
Okay,
something
I hear
comes
you.
out of that,
I hear you.
and now you know
I
what
hear
I
you.
mean. Like
Yeah.
now we all fucking we got some shit moving, and you know what I mean. Like, and it's just because Verse set it up for us. It was just a favor to us, just to be. And it's not necessarily you're seeing it like I'm doing something for y'all, but at the end of the day, it was a favor of you to be like, hey, come in the room
Yeah.
and be with niggas who might put you in a position. You know what I mean?
And oftentimes it's disguised as like, hey, just come down,
just
have
come
fun
through.
with us, and you know,
Yeah,
Fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just
we'll
a free
see what
resource.
happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you know somebody and you know that's the homie, and be like, hey, bro, I got my homies coming down here, and
Yeah.
they want to meet you. Would you be willing to do that? More than likely, he'll probably say, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And hey, and that's we gone because that's going to be an amazing session. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like what I was saying about Big Mike is that since I've been there, I've seen this man put on so many artists from here
Yeah.
that's popping, and down there, artists that's popping, and no one knows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where it goes back to, as you don't got to be the forefront person for everything. You know what I'm saying? But the people that you've done that for, they love you, they respect you, they trust you, because you gave. You know what I'm saying? So that's that favor that you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to be that person that's like, I did it, I did this for this person, I did that for this person.
Because that takes away from the favor.
Yeah, bro. Like, you don't.
That takes away from me.
you
Like,
don't
you
gotta
did
do
me a
that,
favor.
bro.
Now you like.
Yeah, you don't got to do that.
Now you're
bro.
trying to double back and get the gain off of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
And one thing I, when I think of that, that doesn't only apply to music. You know, like how I've built my window tint business is off of favors. You know, it might not be like, I'll tint your whole car for free.
Right.
But, I might tint your whole car for full price, but I'll do you a favor and give you a sun visor strip.
Absolutely.
Without charging you for it, because it only takes an extra 15 minutes and I'm already working on the car.
That's a favor.
And then you're like, oh, fuck. I wasn't even supposed to get that. Man, I'm going to go tell my homeboy about his business, and then they tell one person, that person comes, that person tells two people, and, they're doing me a favor by spreading the word. I'm doing them a favor by going a little bit above and beyond what they're paying me to do, so it's like, sometimes that could be the favor, how I'd apply that to like basically yours and my relationship. When I first met you, you did a favor of just teaching me little shit during the session that, you didn't have to do that. A lot of other recording engineers never did that with me. Like they were never like, yo, I don't really like how you did this, or you could have did this better, or, here's a cool idea, like a lot of people never do that. They're just like, you done?
Yeah, and always give the reason and give the why.
Yeah, and that's a that's a favor.
Offend anybody. You want to we're all artistically very passionate about what we do.
Yeah.
So if you're going to tell somebody something negative or something that they can be of a development trait or something, give them the reason why.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep. So and it made the whole sessions more fun, and like
Yeah.
So
he literally did me a favor and was like, come do your first one for absolutely nothing, bro. I just wanted to work with you real quick.
Yeah.
And I did the whole project off that one song, bro.
Yeah.
A fucking 15-song project, bro.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, fam. And then eventually got on the podcast, sold some hoodies. That's a favor, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how people get on. Because if you think about it, that's really what it is, bro.
Okay.
If you, and that's what Keith was saying. Like, he's like, low key, the whole industry is just fun and favors. That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, oh shit, that's a good topic.
Now I understand the analogy because the way you just put it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that part is true.
It might not be free, but there's little favors going on that are unspoken, and it makes it all fun. And
like, not to bring him up because you know how I feel about always talking about this nigga, but like Jay-Z be doing shit for motherfuckers all the time. And it just be like, I'll just do it for you. You know what I'm saying? And that makes him elevated in some way, but it also helps the person down here. And it's just a big ecosystem of that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, most times it don't cost anybody anything.
Yeah,
exactly. It doesn't cost you nothing. If anything, the cost would be, since I didn't charge you, this is what I'm losing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just, you didn't have to charge me, nigga, like you didn't. So then now we on, you know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of people don't understand business that at the end of the day, you're the talent.
Yeah.
You're my walking billboard.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to buy a billboard. You're my walking billboard.
Facts.
Because when people hear your music and they see you on social media, they're gonna be like, where you record? And then you're gonna confidently say with verse.
I
You
record
see what I'm
with
saying?
verse.
And so at the end of the day, me giving you that session, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
That was crumbs.
Yeah.
He's got 52 songs out of Illy.
5 different other artists from the South Side where I had no reach at.
Yeah.
Type shit.
You
That's
see
crazy.
what I'm saying? Like, I just recorded 5 cats in the span of a month that all came off his referral from GP and Eikon and you and GP. And I'm sure I said that wrong.
GP El Maricon.
I'm sure I said that wrong.
Nah, you didn't say it by what he said. It sounded like it.
It sounded like it.
Nah, he tried to get you, bro. Because that's a terrible. But GP gonna be like, what the fuck?
But he one of the
I
coolest,
forgot about GP.
bro. He one of the coolest people ever.
Oh yeah, I love
one of the
GP,
coolest
bro.
people ever, bro. And sessions were super easy, and you know what I'm saying. And I wouldn't have never been in the same room with him had you not referred. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or had you not referred, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's Sean Tompkins, Sean Guala.
Yeah.
Him too.
Came from you guys. Yeah. That didn't come from me. I didn't record anybody on the South Side. I was predominantly North and East.
I don't know why I thought Sean Waller just came from.
No, that all that came from you guys. That came from you
crazy.
and Bricks. Bricks on the South Side too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But that's where how Guala.
Shout out
linked up
Bricks,
with you.
bro. We need you on the pod.
We definitely need Bricks on here.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah, so business, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew like he's talented and I can help elevate even more.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not in that region. So here we go. Let's do
I
it.
feel you.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
don't
about
care about that loss. That's cool because once I met him, I realized like he's an even better person. So now I really don't care about the loss. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a
Now
really
it's a
good,
win.
Who we talking about?
Yeah.
Who we talking about?
You,
Oh.
because I had a really good person tell me about him.
Yeah.
And if Reddy vouched for him, then it's a go.
That's how I feel about anybody Reddy tell me about.
It's a go.
Because Reddy don't fuck around, bro.
It's a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Go.
Like,
I don't even second guess it. It's a go.
No,
He
yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
So,
but it be favors because you favored
Yeah.
when you got that flavor. Look at that. I be trying to come up with shit because Illy be having hella cold ass like quotes and shit. I just be trying to come up with some dumb shit.
Quotables.
But I
and
say
shit.
that, don't let it fold you, let it mold you or something. That shit was cold. I was like, let's go.
All right, bro. So we've reached the end.
yeah.
Thank you very much for
Super
Thanks for having
appreciate it.
just devoting your time, your limited time, just as you were in the city, we caught you. It was perfect timing.
Yes.
All things are one.
Yeah.
Shout out to the universe. I can't say it enough.
Yeah.
And it was just perfect timing, bro.
It
Thank
was,
you very
man.
much for coming through.
Thanks for having me, boy.
Dropping gems on the pod. Just
Yeah.
being who you are to my life, to Heck's life, to
Facts.
every artist in Milwaukee who's been able to work with you and elevate their career because of the favors
Man.
that you found with them.
That's awesome.
So we appreciate you.
No, facts. Big appreciate you, fam.
Likewise,
I'm still gonna be salty you left until I go down there though.
Oh yeah. And then you
I gotta go down there,
you gonna be
experience it. Like, that's why I fuck with my nigga, bro.
Yeah.
when you leave today, I'm be like, oh, I really left. Bro. That's crazy. But it's all love with me.
Oh,
No
absolutely,
bullshit.
man. Likewise, y'all.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the album,
Man.
because one of the
Back to
greatest albums.
Milwaukee.
Yeah. Thank you for allowing me to feature on the album.
Yeah, man.
He
Big
feels the same.
Y'all, man.
So, well, that concludes this episode of the All 414 All podcast, brought to you by Illy, Street Team Hectic, the All 414 All Media Studios, and our guest for episode 52, Sir Westbrook.
Capo.
Let's go.
If you haven't already, we encourage you to take a moment to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave us a comment about the topic that interests you the most. Thank you for watching, and come back for the next episode of the All 414 All podcast.
Let's go. Favor these nuts. Nah,
This guy.